Next up on Nick at Night, Weeknight update with Mr. Ellie Muller, and then some random things. Who cares? It's still Nick at Night, right? So watch it. Late night TV has been pretty dull the last couple of years. Now you have something that is even more entertaining and a little funnier than any of the shows right now. This is Weeknight. On the YouTube Dog Show, place that's not as Josh Peck says, miracle, miracle. This Weeknight, they're really cool. And now, man says that Josh Peck is make a real comeback. Not that YouTube stuff that he's been doing. Mr. Ellie Muller, yes! Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Muller. It's on my grandson. What is going on with this? Oh, never mind. Babyland Creations made that theme song for this show. I really appreciate it. Simon. He goes by, his real name is Simon, but he goes by Babyland Creations. He also does Babyland with Friends and all other stuff. Michael's Cast does Michael and things like that. Specs Spider Count his fan edits. You know, he has his fan edits. One Split Up and Kunk Radio Jingles Count Radio Jingles. Slightly Average Day has random stuff. And Crispy Chris and CC Wind they both have silly stuff on YouTube. Now, you know what we gotta do? We gotta say, what's up? Tonight, we ask, what's up with Josh Peck? A man who will repeat certain words for comedy. Comedy! Well, I hope that he doesn't do that in real life. Now, he has a big net worth. $9 million. Some of that money came from his speaking engagement. Come on. That's not even real. Come on. Now, he and John Stamos are good friends now. Very good friends. Of course, he has only worked with him a few times. Well, several times on Fuller House, and many times on a show entitled Grandfather. Really? That's why you're friends? That's why? Wow. Friendship only matched by Cisco and Ebert. Or double by Cisco and Ebert. Whatever. I don't know. What am I doing? Top 8 list. Yes. MP and the Pink Cat. Okay, what's tonight's category? Tonight's category, top 8 new movie for Josh Peck. Here we go. Number 8, Iced Out. Number 7, Slipping on Ice. Number 6, Hopping Away. Number 5, Washing Time. Number 4, Snow Time. Number 3, Please Play Something, Pete. Number 2, Please Call Steve. And number 1, Get the Meat Sandwiches. Wait. Huh? That doesn't even make any sense. I don't know what to tell you. I do. Thank you, boys. More Weeknight Update after this. You're still watching Weeknight Updates. You know, here it is, your Fire Night.
In honor of 3 million followers, I ain't calling you a truther. It's spherical! Spherical!
If television sets could talk, then they would tell us the shows they like to play. They all agree for viewing tonight. They'd rather be tuned to Nick at Night.
Mr. President, General Grant's coming on Saturday, and we need new carpeting.
You can't get new carpeting in 3 days, Mary.
Empire, Mr. President. Call Empire.
Only one company promises you brand name carpeting in 72 hours. Empire. Try us.
Here comes the General, right on time.
Glad Empire was on time, too, Mary.
For brand name carpeting installed in 72 hours, even the Lincolns would have to call Empire.
588-23 100 Empire.
Ow! Ow! Welcome back to the show. Edward's got the boys! Yo! Ed, how you doing? Doing fine over yourself. I was doing fine till we go what? Start that leg. Oh, hang on to my feet! Ah! Adam! Back up! Oh boy, this is not good. It happened again. I thought we controlled this best man. I don't know. I don't know. Goddamn child. I'm trying to do a show. Shut up. Don't. Oh boy. Thank goodness you took care of that. Yeah. Let's have some talking time and calm down.
Let's talk about it.
1808, BBC before you're coming out, all the chickens and lickers came together. And they did this particular song. 808 and 804 in the AM, PM, morning, afternoon, nighttime, all times of the day, whatever. Talking time, English, Spanish, people, French, talking time, noise over sentence. Okay, let's do this thing. Alright, we're talking about Josh Peck. A guy who was on Drake and Josh for a long time. And someone who people thought, what happened to him? Well, he's doing a lot better than a lot of people think. He has a net worth of $9 million. Alright? Now, let's take a look at this, alright? Of course, he was named as one of the ex-hair creators. You know, and right there, you know that things weren't looking too well for him after Drake and Josh ended. Whoa! Okay. Ouch! 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 He also did a film on Netflix entitled Take the 10.
Shut up.
And then he appeared in the film Battle of the Year. You know, too bad it didn't win an Oscar, but whatever. And then, oh, here's something interesting. He did the Fuller House program. Again, on Netflix. You know, it's really interesting. You know, when you see something that interesting, you know, you can't help but think, wow, what happened? Meanwhile, here's something that you might not know. He has always been a representative for Sit and Watch. Oh, okay, so a company that takes care of watches. No? Oh, wait a minute. They also deal with Marvel. Okay, that's cool. And of course, he has YouTube. You know, of course, you know, everybody knows about that. You know, and then he has speaking engagements. You know, like I said, he's getting about 50 grand for speaking engagements. Interesting, huh? Really interesting. Now, how did John Stamos become Josh's best friend? You might ask. Well, you already know for sure that you know they're not really related, and that they were both stars of their beloved sitcoms. You know, Josh on Drake and Josh, and John Stamos, of course, for Full House. You know, but you know they only met, you know, once before they started doing Fuller House. You know, and that was during a short-lived television program on Fox entitled Grandfather, which I don't know if you recognize this, but you know, Grandfather kind of looks like something that you would see on daytime TV. I don't think it's too much like something that you would see at night, but it did air at night. And Josh Peck played Uncle Jesse's son, I think. Yeah, you know, and that is pretty interesting. You know, very exciting. Although their kids don't get along with one another, they really don't. You know, like John Stamos said, you know, his wife brings his son Max, my wife brings Billy, who's never done a bad thing in his life. They were taking a picture and he bites Max on the face. It was horrifying. It was the first time I was disappointed in my son. It was a weird feeling. And it made me think, wow, wow. And I thought that people were supposed to care for one another. You know, why? Why don't they really get along? Hmm. Very, very interesting. Now, here's what's odd about this, okay? You know, fans didn't just learn about him through that one time either. Matter of fact, John Stamos often posts about him on social media, including one picture where the entire couch functions as a baby gate, blocking part of the house from his son. Hmm. I don't know about you folks, but I smell a disaster. Tomorrow night on this program, we're going to deal with Leslie Mann, with Ned 509, Emmanuel Gaffey, Rebecca K. Netta Swaggy Vortex 733 VA Studios, Love J2 exclamation mark, and Diamond.Cam. That's right. You won't believe what kind of silliness we're going to get into tomorrow night. And also, you know, for those of you who noticed that thumbnail, you know, and it looks a little bit different tonight. And you'll probably know that you know, I made a mistake in the original version of the thumbnail. And when I tried to fix it up, you know, apparently a thumbnail maker that I was using didn't want to cooperate with me at all. So I had to do what I had to do. Hopefully I'll get that situated soon. If not, whatever. What can you do? At any rate, that's the news. I'm out, skis. Farewell, bye, farewell.
If television sets could talk, then they